3 good bits, 3 bad bits. In a nutshell, about a destination. It's 3 bits.
And welcome to 3 Bits, not to be confused with dance floor fits, militant pricks or hen party dicks. And today we are flying to Prague. Prague is thought of as a cold place in many minds, but picture the scene. The sun is beaming, you have a backpack full of cold, dark gazelle, and a fully charged speaker is screaming to kick out some liquid D&B. There's only one thing for it, right?
Giant swan paddle boats. Obviously, swans car ships. Take your bloody pick. Are you ready for an hour or 2 of fun at your pace? You can choose a side and then get pedaling. It sells itself.
Now we know these aren't exactly exclusive to Prague, but it's the setting, being so close to the architecture that infamously inspired Walt Disney.
Whilst we're on the grounds of breaking Prague misconceptions, a couple of miles downriver from the paddle boats will lead you to an often unknown and overlooked pleasure mecca.
You lost me! We have fake beach, foosball, volleyball, cheap beer, bowls, boat hire, live sports, events, restaurants, bars, and live music, and fried pizza.
There's a list. They also have jumbo screens for when there's huge sporting events like the World Cup. And there's DJs most evening in the summertime as well.
DJ Khaled.
there's DJs most evenings in the summertime. I think it's fair to say
It ticks more boxes than a Japanese removal company.
Run alert! Run alert! Run alert! Run alert! Both did the Prague Marathon, and I also trained for a 56-mile ultra marathon along this strip that connects the paddle boats and Zlutny Lazny. It's a gorgeous run and a perfect way to get some muffin.
Do you know what the fuck? You're having me say this. Do you know what Aphrodite, Zeus, Athena, and Poseidon have in common?
You mean apart from the fact that they all burst in Greek mythology?
Nope. Alright, yeah, well, yeah. But apart from that.
Is it that their favourite game was football goal?
Obviously.
Welcome to the wonderful world of football golf, aka the leisurely pursuit of gods. Up there with shake weights and shoehorns, it's an incredible summer invention. Played exclusively half cup with a beer in your hand, enjoy all 18 holes without having to pre-book or bring your own balls. Football golf, for the uninitiated, is exactly what you think it would be. Get the ball in the oversized hole and whoever comes out with the lowest score is triumphant. Your golfing needs should be well and truly served, but if you're still craving more, there is a proper golf course next door, and there's also mini golf next to the entrance too.
So don't get mugged off by the stag parties. It's like football golf tours that they do for them, and the prices are always way too much. So there's a place 15 minutes outside of the center of Prague that offers football golf on a first come first served basis. So keep in mind there will be a line after this public service announcement.
Now, we're not talking about beautiful crispy skin, tender succulent duck. If we were, boy, it's hunting season. We're talking about the rubbery, fatty, tasteless tourist pub duck. In our circles, duck isn't particularly hugely popular. It's not a major dish from either of our native countries of the States and the UK. I associate it with duck pancakes, Peking sauce, and those juliennes of cucumber and spring onion.
So Czech duck is very different, but it's just as tasty if it's done correctly. So here's an equation. Distance from town center times how many local old men drink there equals how tasty the duck is. If the duck isn't your thing though,
you can't go wrong with a goulash. You can't go wrong with a goulash. You can't go wrong with a goulash. As 1/3 of the Triforce of YouTube melons consistently says.
Hey, what's going on, Spice Lords? Aloha, Spice Lords. Thank you so much for... What's up, Spice Lords?
Is not a phrase you will hear ever in Prague. Tabasco, if you're really, really lucky. An Irish pub, perhaps. There's the old Mexican restaurant. If you want a bloody butthole, I wouldn't book a flight.
Basically, BYOHS. Bring your own hot sauce. I am Mexican, so that was a big thing for me.
Hey, we're going to 1612 Olive Street.
Sir, please just can you pull over?
Are you scared?
Alright, so we know that there can be dickhead taxi drivers in most cities, but be warned, they are incomparable to Prague.
Obviously you can't tire everyone with the same brush, but after living in Czech Republic for several years, we can safely say that there's a very large number of yellow taxi cab drivers in the city that will rip you off excessively without hesitation.
Pro tip? We recommend using Taxi Praha or Uber applications for a fair and fixed price and driver. Always avoid hailing a taxi if not super urgent.
We have to show you this taxi driver as well. It shouldn't be a surprise to you that we found him right on Karlova Street.
Excuse me, are you free? Do you think you could take us to Barcelona?
We're stopping here in front of the Barcelo Hotel, and we're going to talk to the driver, because to our big surprise, he charged 3 times more than he was supposed to.
So, to recap, have a paddle.
And then make your way down to Zlutny Lazny. And why don't you run down there while you're at it? Get some miles in.
All the sports. It's football goal time. Obviously, don't forget the duck equation.
Don't come to Prague to be expecting your taste buds to be set on fire. Finally, in nearly every circumstance possible, avoid calling taxis, getting into them, use apps, and negotiate the price.
Until next time.